Alright, howdy ho folks. Multiversal Medium here for a new series that we're going to be getting into. Overarching trend of my channel thus far with the handful of games I got on there is a majority of them are either A, games I have not played before. That's like 95%. The other 5% are games I actually like and I just want to play. This is neither. I have played this before. I do not like it. I am going to tear this game a new one any chance I get. I am going to be hypercritical of it. I am going to be really mean to anyone who made this game because this game is not good. Which is sad because I like high fantasy settings and I like farming sims. This game is not a good anything. But before going on a huge tangent, yeah, I shouldn't say that so early in the episode. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. But before going on too large of a tangent, let's just get into the game. Get a stupidly long, whatever. Oh, hair color. Yeah, sure, why not? Eye color, sure. Sure. Yeah, default. Yeah, confirm. Get these stupidly long cutscenes going. With the illusion of choice and the illusion of gameplay. Ein. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. A lot of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles imagery going on right here. I'm fine with that. It's one of the few Final Fantasy games I enjoyed back in the day. Not the recent version of it. That ruined the entire point of the game. Oh, her hair is so long that it almost looks like a tail on her. Okay, sure. You should be all better now. Come on, let's go. Do you think they came up with that girl's wings in a vacuum, or did they just watch like Toho and wanted a muted version of Flandre's wings? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to pronounce any name in Toho, because I don't play it. I'd rather not get super ragey at a bullet hell game. I know what I'm about. Anyways, we get to walk around. Why? I honestly do not know. We're not allowed to do things. But she says we need to go over there. This entire playing segment could have been, I don't know, a cutscene. His voice, what are you doing out and about tonight? Of all nights, hurry home while you still have air in your lungs. Yeah. This could have been an opening cutscene. Big scary monsters will gobble you up if you're still outside when quietus comes. Okay, cool. It's like a less awesome version of the hunt in Bloodborne. Sorry, mommy said I'm not to open the door. It looks like there's no way to get in. Why did it say that about the third house we checked, and none of the other houses? Weird that there was a random text pop-up of like, yeah, you can't go in this house. Like I said, I'm going to be hypercritical of this. Really stupidly hypercritical, because this game does a lot of stuff I'm not okay with. You might just be the one. You could save the world. And the girl. That's weird. It's a weird thing to phrase. What do you mean by save? Who are you? Where am I? Sure, where am I? Let's try to get some lore going. Well, I can't tell you that yet. Then why let me ask? Why let me ask? There are so many times in this game, from what I remember, where you're given the illusion of choice, and it's like, well, why would you even ask that? You need to, like, ask this one thing, because that's what we're talking about right now. Anyways, there will come a time when you will have to choose between this world and the one that existed until now. Okay, but don't forget that this is the story of your world. Like a stupider version of this is your story at the start of Final Fantasy X, which is already stupid. And as long as you love it, you will find a way. Find a way to what? So, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it may feel at times, don't turn away from it. I like how she's saying, like, you're the only one that can do this. You just gotta continue onwards. And she's saying that literally 2 sentences after, you might be the person that could do that. Huh. She literally just contradicted herself in one cutscene. God, I hate the writing team on this kind of stuff. Final Fantasy's writing has always been bad. Whatever. Just Final Fantasy farming. It's not handled well. Blech. Cool. Oh, it apparently gives you, like, I don't know, heart attacks or something. That's rough. Maybe you shouldn't stare at the giant crystal and glowing fire thing. Apparently gives you heart attacks. Anyways, Harvestella. Can't believe we're doing this. Whatever. I'll at least get some weird perverse joy about cutting apart this game. Why now? I should be out on doctor's rounds. Excuse me, you. Don't you think it's about time you woke up now? No, that's fine. I have something for that. Okay. Oh, you're awake. Forget I said that. It's not like I was going to use magic on you to wake you up or anything. Yeah. Totally weren't going to do that. By the way, you're so endearing by being a doctor and just upset that someone may be ill or dying right in front of you. Truly endearing character trait right there. Where am I? We call this hill Bird's Eye Bray. At the bottom is a village called Leth. I guess that's a better answer than the other girl gave me. And I'm Cress, the village doctor. Yeah, you don't seem like a good one. Now it's my turn. I don't think I've seen you around here before. No local in their right mind would be out walking around during quietus. Are you a traveler or something? So you knew I was out during this time I'm not supposed to be out, but you were pissed at me for being passed out? Like, what is your reasoning? You knew apparently I had been in a bad situation, yet you're like, gosh, it's such a hassle. I can't believe I have to deal with this. It's your job. What's quietus? Seems like your memory is a bit fuzzy. Well, never mind. I've got to go. Come to my clinic and left when you're feeling a bit more with it. No. That's... You're a horrible doctor. Story. This icon indicates a place where the story will progress. Cool. Yeah, that's just horrible. Like, I get this is high fantasy. By the way, we can't go over here. That's an invisible wall, even though the map says I could. We need to do plot stuff right now. Why? Well, us going to see the doctor could have been a cutscene. It could have just been like one long cutscene until now, with us possibly talking. But no, we need to walk to the next cutscene because, I don't know. We can't go over here. We're not allowed to. We're allowed to walk around because we're not in a cutscene anymore, but first and foremost, we need to get to the next cutscene. Right? Right. Storage boxes. You can store items in yellow storage boxes. All the storage boxes are connected to each other on the inside. I'm fine with that. Game mechanic, whatever. Who cares? It's good. But yeah. I have zero clue as to why we're given control right now. I have zero clue why they made the doctor so dickish to, hey, yeah, you were passed out after doing something you really shouldn't have. Why don't you just come to my clinic? And then just leaves without you. Why was it played out like that? Why didn't I just walk with the doctor on screen? This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to tear this apart. This is not a small indie studio doing this. This is a AAA. This is Square Enix. And I am hypercritical or superly biased when it comes to Square Enix games. I've mentioned in other series, I hate Final Fantasy. I've mentioned in other series, I love Dragon Quest. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, are you okay? You look kind of out of it. Oh, I know. You're the one Cress was talking about. You were found collapsed up on that hill, right? Astounding how she was able to tell everyone about it. Even though the only time we had away from her was, I don't know, 2 in-game minutes or whatever of us walking shortly after her. Weird. Anyway, I'm Van. This is Lathe Village. If you're looking for Cress, she's probably in her clinic. Where is her clinic? Could you show me where it is, please? Everyone seems kind of like a D-bag already. Oh, you want me to take you? Sorry, no can do. I may not look it, but I'm actually super busy right now. Yeah. It's astounding how cruel a majority of the characters are so far. Hey, we're out during this horrible thing. Can I get sanctuary maybe in your house? I can't be out during this. No, we're not going to open the door to you. Well, that's effed. Oh, hey, I'm passed out on the ground after being out in this horrible thing. Such a hassle. Hey, I don't know where I'm at. Can you just take me to the clinic, dude? I don't know what's going on. Nah, I'm busy. I'm a kid. Too busy for this. Screw you, kid. I'm right in the middle of a game of Princess and the Omen. Yeah, sure, whatever, man. And after this, I'm going to play Canelu Catch with Fent and everyone. Well, I did not ask your life story, man. I asked if you could be helpful. It's not hard to find, though. It's at the top of the hill in the square. You can't miss it. Like, this showcases you can have NPCs and stuff walking during cutscenes. I don't know why it just didn't take us to the clinic via cutscene. It's really easy to get there. Just follow this street and then climb the steps for the village square. Well, see you later. I gotta get back to my game. Yeah, you were not helpful, dude. Really, really not helpful. Map. You can view the map by pressing minus. Okay, as I was saying, I'm either like hypercritical or hyper biased about Square Enix games. Why? I've tried a majority of Final Fantasy games. I hate, I want to say 98% of them. I like a few of the spin-offs here and there, which is cool. I've played a majority of Dragon Quest games. I like a majority of them, with a small amount I wouldn't like because they're like, I don't know, mystery dungeon games. Once more, I don't know why we were given the ability to walk around when... This happens a lot in this game that I've noticed. And like I said, I've played this before. I've beaten the first dungeon. That's how far I got before I rage quit. And I quite literally mean I rage quit. This game has a lot of cutscenes. fine. It's the Square Enix Final Fantasy side of whatever. And they love cutscenes. They love being obnoxious about all this characterization that doesn't really amount to much. It's how their writing team works. For some reason, they demand you take part of the cutscenes. Just take part in them. While, like, giving you all this movement, but restricting where you can go. Restricting what you can do, and just demanding you go from end of cutscene A to start of cutscene B, end of cutscene B to start of cutscene C, and so on and so forth, for like 10 plus cutscenes. This game does that a lot from what I've seen. And we'll see it when we finish the first dungeon or whatever. I rage quit because I beat a boss. I wanted to save. I'd been playing for a while, and I just want to put the game down. And I had to spend, I want to say, 20 plus minutes going from cutscene to cutscene because the game would not let me save. It would not let me. Anyways, we made it to our next cutscene. Jim, you're back. Now that you're here, would you mind mixing up the mayor's medicine? Do you even work? Like, do you? You're not I've yet to meet a single character in universe that seems pleasant to be around. Oh, it's you. Welcome. Come in. How are you feeling? Remembering anything yet? I remember you left me on a hill after just barely waking up while, like, having passed out overnight. I remember you being a bad doctor. Ah, I see. Well, you were outside during quietus. You're hinting at the fact that I am very unstable right now, and you have zero interest in caring about it. Astounding. Can you tell me what quietus is now? Oh dear, you've forgotten about quietus too? I asked about it last time I talked to you, and you just didn't talk about it. You know I don't know what it is. Okay, moving on. Even we doctors still know very little about it. Yeah, it's big, vague plot MacGuffin thing. Until we solve it, I guess. Sure, why not? Quietus is the season of death, when dust from the sea's light is abnormally emitted into the atmosphere. That was like a bunch of buzzwords all at once. It comes in between the 4 seasons. You believe the dust can be deadly if it enters the body. You believe. You don't know for certain? It's just superstition as far as you guys are aware? So everyone usually stays inside during quietus. Usually. They also refuse to let people inside? Freaking people in this village are just D-bags. Now then, come over here, please. Why are you just standing there? I'm about to give you a medical exam. Oh, now you care about being a doctor. Russ gives you a medical exam. Okay. So apparently you can just cut to black and say we did something off screen and then start the next cutscene. Huh. Amazing that the devs rarely, if ever, do that. Amazing how they demand I walk around instead. While giving me no agency to walk anywhere else. For now, your body seems to be in working order. You're very lucky for someone who fell ill during quietus. It's a miracle you're still alive. You just said you believe the dust leads to death. You don't know it. What do you mean I'm lucky? You guys haven't studied this. Jesus Christ. Anyway, this works out for me too. I was just running out of beds, so it's a good thing you're better now. So now, regarding your next... Okay, it's apparently nighttime now. Was that an earthquake? Yeah, it apparently lasted so long that it's nighttime. It's so dark out. Yeah, sun go down, go night-night. Russ, it's an emergency. Jim, what was that shaking just now? The sea's light is acting weird, come quick. Okay, cool. What could those tremors have been? Go after Chris and Dim. I've been seeing this happen a lot more in JRPGs where you're just cutscene. Go help out with cutscene. Can't go anywhere else. Yeah, why would you try to go to other places during cutscene? Why would you try to interact with other things during cutscene? You need to go deal with cutscene. Like, why give the agency? Like, it's not too large of a leap for our character to be, I don't know, confused about things and going to see what's going on, so following through. Why do we need to control the character just to leave the clinic? This happens a lot in JRPGs, and it's stupid. It's really stupid. But it's really bad, because Final Fantasy and just... I'll go more into that diatribe later. You're 20 minutes into an episode, and it's been nothing but cutscenes. Oh, this is divine retribution. Our time has come. Yeah, you guys are D-bags. You kind of deserve it. The sea's light is intensifying. But why? Quietus is meant to be over already. Wow, it's almost like that thing you didn't research you know nothing about. Look! OST's nice, though. It's something I'll always give the Final Fantasy team. OST's always bopping. What was that? Did you see that? I told you, it's divine punishment. Yep. Did it land in the North Square? I'm scared. Look at you two scaredy cats. Our town is in peril. We've got to go and find out what's happening. Kid, you are like 4 years too young to go on your adventure yet. You're like, I don't know, 8. And as we know, JRPGs only allow 12 and up. 12 to like 19. Wait! Hey, don't run off like that. Damn, let's go too. There might be casualties at the scene. Oh, so now you care about people possibly hurt. You gave such a little care about me, who you knew was hurt, knew was passed out, and knew where I was. But now that there's something happening in front of the whole town, you care? You're two-faced, aren't you? You're very two-faced. Anyways, yeah, given control again. Why? I don't know. We're not allowed to go anywhere else. We're given the illusion of, well, we can choose to follow them or not, but no, we need to follow them. That's the only thing we can do right now. I don't know why we're in control right then. I really don't know why they chose that so many times during cutscenes. Well, that looks nice. Horny. Where'd all these other people come from? I can't believe it. How could something so massive fall out of the sky? Imagine if the Order were here today. Imagine how many people would have been injured. I hope everyone's all right. Isn't this everyone here already? On the bright side, it looks like no one got hurt. Stay away from the crystal, everyone. Could have harmful effects on the body. You don't know that. You haven't researched anything. You don't know that. Can someone inform the mayor? Should be back in town by now. Why is your mayor just leaving town regularly? Isn't the whole point of being a mayor just running the town? What was he doing? We will. Van, come on. It's our time to shine. Let's go. Yeah, if you haven't noticed by the fact that all three of them have names, they're characters. And they're going to be annoying later because they're kids. Because JRPGs don't know how to write kids besides that. Anyways. Alright, everyone. Show's over. We'll take over from here, so the rest of you can go home. What gives you the authority? You're an apprentice at a doctor's clinic. Why do you have the authority to just be like, move along, move along? You even know what the heck that is? Looks like molten slag or something, man. Oh, you must be the traveler my sister told me about. Oh, you're related. I am so sorry. You better go home too. I don't have one of those. Right, your sister didn't mention anything about me because she's kind of a bee and doesn't care about being a doctor. Wait, is this? Oh, fancy. An entrance? You mean you can go inside? Yeah, fancy. Doesn't look all too different from the Sea's Light. Sure, why not? I guess me walking this close to like the smoldering ruin and everything isn't too hot. And I'm not going to question how something this size crashing down would have kicked up a lot of dust and caused a lot of shockwaves. Who cares about that? This is obviously just a weird crystal flower thing that has a door on it. Let's just go inside. Suspension of disbelief and all that. Hey! You guys weren't going in. I may as well. No one told you to go in there. Nobody told me not to. Why do you think I care about what you say? You don't care about me as a patient. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll have a look inside. I don't remember asking your permission. You... Stop acting like you're my parents. We don't know each other. Ooh, wow, fancy. So we got a door here with the green light on it that does nothing. We got a door here with the green light on it that does nothing. We got a door here with the green light on it that does nothing. By the way, I don't know why we're in control right now because there's one plot thing we can interact with. Are you alright or... Come on, stay with me. You okay, buddy? They're in pain, but still breathing. That didn't answer my question. Red on this. Hey, are you okay? What's going on in there? Does it matter, considering, I don't know, you're too much of a pansy, like scaredy cat to come inside? There's a person inside. Person? Like a human person? No, like a door person. They want me to answer their riddles 3 before they're unlocked or something. I don't know. Yeah, a human person. Gosh dang it. What is this? That's... Traveler, get away from it now. We have to get them treated or... But why? Why? Because that thing is an omen. You're an omen. Your face is an omen. Your whole family's an omen. Oh, right. You're an amnesiac, aren't you? Oh, you just now realize that? I mentioned I don't know what's going on multiple times. You're a really bad doctor. That probably doesn't mean much to you. No, nothing does. including your opinion. Well, long story short, omens are trouble. They might be the ones behind Quietus. You might be behind it. All I'm getting is your side of the story. I don't care. Are you just going to leave it here, or... But this one's injured right now. Are you just going to leave it here? You got me. You're right. I can't pretend I didn't see it. Why are you a better doctor to the omen than, me? Why do you suddenly have the Hippocratic Oath when it's a frickin' thing you consider a monster? But me, little old me, passed out on a hill right outside town, I'm the hassle. Frickin' Christ, the writing. Isn't that right, Dad? Yeah, you made a promise with your father. I don't care about that. Come on. Let's carry it outside. Freaking Christ. I swear, guys, we're going to get to play the game soon. It's only, I don't know, probably 5 more cutscenes and a few more tutorials. Cress, that's... It was inside. It's still alive. It's freaking fascinating that, like, obviously it's humanoid shaped. It looks like a person. It looks like a person in armor. At some point, all the people in this culture saw these people that look like they're wearing armor that these people could probably craft themselves. And they're like, no, those are evil monster things. As opposed to thinking, no, those are people in armor. Whatever. That's not what I meant. Yes, I know, but I couldn't just leave it there. You could leave me on the hill, but you can't leave that in there. Hypocrite. You don't have a Hippocratic Oath. You have a hypocrite oath, don't you? Press, Dim, have you found out anything about the flying object? Mayor. Ah, finally an old Scotsman. Just what this game always needed. My goodness, I'm astounded. This is the crystal that crash landed here. It's enormous. Mayor, there was an omen inside it. Oh, yeah, it does look like one. Weird. Mayor, please tell her. We're not helping any omens. This was clearly all they're doing anyway. Yeah, outsider bad. Insider only one that can be trusted. Okay, yeah, cool. But it looks like it's in pain, or are the omens really that bad? Well, bad is an oversimplification. Yeah, I know, things aren't always in black and white. I ain't stupid, I just don't have memories. Are you the traveler I've been hearing about? I hear rumors that you came from afar during Quietus. How do you know rumors when you've been out of town all day and this is the, like, day after? How have you heard rumors? Who's been talking to you all about this? You guys, like, have a radio station that he was just listening in on? What? That line makes no sense. We were just told he was out of town. Yeah, this is the person from the rumors. Rumors, I've been in town for 1 night and 1 day. What do you mean, rumors? There is not enough time for there to be rumors. Christ almighty. It's just been one thing after another. What on earth is going on? I know, divine punishment? I don't know, it seems about right. This town kind of sucks. Mayor, all my beds are still full from last week's incident. We're not going to talk about last week's incident? Just going to skip over that bit? Heck happened last week, and why are you not treating those patients well? I can't just leave this wounded bowman or this traveler here either. You were going to leave me. You did not care about me. You left me in the wilds and just alone. You did not care about me. You are so two-faced. Indeed. And he knows you're two-faced. But we cannot provide refuge to an omen in our town. I thought so. But as a doctor, I can't leave behind the injured under any circumstances. You did that 3 cutscenes ago. Why? Oh my gosh, is every series of cutscenes actually just going to be me pointing out inconsistencies? Okay, yeah. I'm at least getting joy out of that bit. I mentioned at the start of this game, I don't like it. That's because I am hypercritical about bad writing. I do enjoy picking apart things, as you can obviously tell, so I suppose the intro was a bit incorrect. This game is bad. I'm aware it's bad. I'm going to be showcasing how bad it is. And hopefully we can get through enough cutscenes to actually play the game this episode. Gosh, it's been an entire episode's worth already. Oh gosh. He's got a nice beard. Calm down, Cress. I just said we cannot keep the omen inside Leth Village. We can toss it outside. What do you mean? Well, you pick up something and you just kind of put it somewhere else. Do you not know what tossing is? There's a spare shed on Bird's Eye Bray, isn't there? No one would notice if you just took it there. You know, just picked it up, tossed it down. Nobody would notice. A perfect crime. I grant you permission to treat it there until it regains consciousness. At that point, I don't care anymore. Now carry this omen over to Bird's Eye Bray. Could you lend me a hand, traveler? It's astounding how you expect me to do all this stuff. You don't know me, and you guys know I was out during quietus. You consider me a patient. No, I need to do heavy lifting. Actually, that's a screwed up thing even. I don't know how strong she is, the doctor lady. Obviously, I'm weak because I was just ill. We have a strapping young lad, but no, have the sick patient and the, I'm gonna say 5'2" nothing doctor woman carry this armor-clad humanoid. Oh, Christ. So dumb. I won't be able to treat this omen if I can't get under its armor. So you're aware it's armor. What is this thing made of? It just won't come off. I don't know, probably something like Samus's suit or whatever. That's why it's pointless even trying to treat an omen. I suppose all you can do for now is let it rest. Now, as for you, what brought you to our town? My feet? I'm gonna guess it was my feet. I tend to use them to get almost anywhere I walk. Do you not walk? Mayor, her memory was affected by quietus. You don't know that. You're making assumptions and you don't listen to me, so we're just gonna go with that. I see. You were incredibly lucky to make it this far out during quietus. You don't know how far I went. You guys just make assumptions. Fucking whatever. A girl saved me. We don't know she saved me. It was that girl or whatever. Girl? None of the villagers should have been out at that time. We have this rule to lock the doors and never open them during it. You know, to screw over travelers and then rob their corpses. Luckily, that wasn't you. Her body was in a weakened state at the time. It's not unlikely that she may have experienced hallucinations, so you're aware I'm not doing great. You left me on a hill. Perhaps. In any case, you could probably do with some rest. Yeah, right? It's almost like I'm a patient or something. This shed has been vacant ever since the last owner left. You may use it as you please. God, he's got such a great beard. Now excuse me, but I must be on my way to a village meeting. We're gonna go over the next month's beard contest. I think I'm a shoo-in. I've been oiling this thing for a while. We had to decide on a plan of action regarding the crystal that landed here. Oh, that's what you're doing. Oh, I was having a lot of fun just kind of doing whatever. It's going to happen a lot. I'm going to just daydream about a better written scenario than what the heck's going on in front of me, huh? Chris, Dim. I'm leaving the rest with you. Chris, are you sure you want to take in this omen? Yeah. There you go. Getting too involved again. You put yourself on the line too much. It's like my character is like a third wheel to their weird like soap opera drama. I'm just sitting over here doing stagehand stuff. It's weird. It's hilarious how much more care she has for that thing she considers a monster than me. I'm going back to finish the rounds. Okay. Sorry, I've been so preoccupied with everything going on at the moment that you forgot to treat me. What should I do now? I literally have zero direction. Am I allowed to play the game? You've been through much more than I have. Yeah, I have. I'm glad you're admitting it. Take it easy for the rest of the day. I'm sure your body must still be fighting off the effects of quietus. So do you just like have a split personality? One's like a doctor and one's also a doctor but refuses to treat patients? Is that what's happening? Or did you actually just want me to die in the hill? I'll leave you to it. I'm coming back to check on you tomorrow, all right? Oh, you're actually just being a doctor because people have seen us interact at this point. Hey, by the way, do you know my name? Oh no, you just expect to boss me around without knowing my name. Right. Yeah, she never asked anything. She doesn't know what the heck's going on. You are suddenly overcome with the feeling of tiredness. Yeah, tired of their BS. Time to get some rest. 40 plus minutes in. Haven't been able to save. Time to get some rest. I cannot leave this room. Why give me the option of anything? This stone is the ruined. Yeah, it is the ruined indeed. So, why did that cutscene end and not just have me, I don't know, go to sleep at the end of that cutscene? I'm going to be pointing that out so many times during this game. The game will autosave when you rest in bed and the day ends. Cool. Spring Cypher, day 2. Chapter 1, The One from Beyond. Somebody's here. I'd imagine so, considering that door opened up between the time I went to sleep and the time I woke up. Who the heck was creeping in my room? What the absolute hecky, yo? Oh dear, were you still sleeping? It's already afternoon, sleepyhead. Well, if you're sick, you're sick. Not much we can do about that. Yeah, actually. Almost like I should see a doctor who could prescribe medicine. Weird, huh? How are you feeling? I never got your name. Do you remember what it is? Yeah, you're just now asking. I pointed that out last night, huh? Yeah, about that. Hein? It's good you remember that much, at least. I'm going to give you a quick once-over. Hold still, please. Okay. Still nothing out of the ordinary. Obviously, I'm highly fatigued. I slept for like an entire... I know it like looked dark out, but cutscenes ago, we saw the fact that it was like midday. It got dark out. And almost immediately after, I went to sleep and I slept till afternoon. I almost slept for a full 24 hours. Obviously, something's wrong, Doc. Like, come on. That is like hyper fatigue. Oh, that's right. The mayor asked me to give you something. Would you mind coming outside? Sure, why not? Just have a patient do all this other stuff. By the way, oh, wow, it actually moved us in between cutscenes. Wow. I didn't know the game could do that. I am legit flabbergasted. I did not know the game could do that. That's the first time it did. Wow. Okay. It's not the most conventional gift, but here you go. You received 3 carob seeds and 3 stellar wheat seeds. Excuse me? It looks like everyone in Leith Village pitched in. Did they? Did they, though? You guys gave me 6 seeds. Everyone in the village pitched in, man. We gave our entire life's fortune for 6 seeds. Yeah, BS. You've got a good plot of land here. I guess he's hoping you'll put it to use while you get back on your feet. That's honestly kinda effed up. That's really taking advantage of me. Do you ask your other patients in your doctor's ward to work your garden for you? No, I didn't think so. Which I must say, makes perfect sense from a doctor's perspective. Yeah, this is actually you guys just manipulating me, isn't it? It'll keep you busy, since it's easy to feel gloomy or despondent when you don't have something to work towards. I do not trust you as an individual, and I do not trust your treatment plans. That's not... It's honestly just because of you as an individual. You are really untrustworthy. You lie to people. You're two-faced. Just, I don't like you. And when the mind suffers, so does the body. Like, you're not wrong. But you're using that ideology to get me to become a farmer for your town. It's just manipulation. No point in dilly-dallying. Let's get to work. What do you mean, let's? You just said I was going to. Don't worry, I'll teach you what to do. I'm not an expert, but I know the basics. And why don't you run the farm? You want me to help you? I'm a doctor, not a farmer. You're not a very good doctor. I can barely lift the tools by myself. Well, busy mind, busy body. You'll be a lot healthier if you do it. Isn't that what you're telling me? Besides, doing it yourself is the best way to learn, so you'll learn if you do it with me, huh? Plow the earth, plant seeds, and water them while changing out your tools. Cool, got it. Finally, we can play the game. Except not really, it's been way too long of an episode. Okay, guys. As you've seen me go through all those cutscenes, you'll probably get an idea of how this series is going to be. It's, I'm not going to be pulling any punches. I'll, praise what I like about the game here and there. Like I said, the OST is good. It's not bad. Final Fantasy's side of Square Enix has always had, like, really done great OSTs and everything. But, I'm going to be pointing out every plot hole I see as it comes up. I'm going to be pointing out gameplay issues as they come up. This series is going to be scathing. If you found it funny, if you found it enjoyable, keep on watching. And until then, I'll see you in another episode. Ciao.